I'm from Mexico. I came into the United States back in 2004. What I like about this country is the diversity of the cultures. It's a lot of people from all over the globe. One of the bigger things made me move here. I want to tell the world I am a trans woman and I want to be free. Back in Mexico, I used to hide myself because we are stigmatized.
Throughout history, the United States has represented freedom, diversity, and dignity for people who are fleeing persecution and violence abroad. But today, over 34,000 people are held in immigration detention each day. And the reason is we have a congressional quota that mandates it. It has to do with profit. Every day, people are disappearing from our communities. They're being picked up by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, whether it's in their home or on the street, and they're being put into a black hole.
I spent 3 years inside of detention. I say they call them detention, they are jails. They have a specific rule, they call them zero tolerance. People have not even the right to give a hug. As soon as we give a hug, we get solitary confinement, and we're talking about 15 days.
Because it's a civil form of confinement, people don't even have the safeguards of the criminal justice system. So they have no right to a court-appointed attorney, a free phone call, to be visited by family. This creates an environment where civil and human rights abuses are rampant.
When people get released from detention, we are not allowed to get a job. We are not allowed to get mental health. After my release, I'm not living. I am surviving. Even when I have a place to sleep, every single day I wake up with the idea, what am I going to do today? The only one who came to visit me was this woman named Jane Moslin from CIVIC organization. It was CIVIC who really was in court to fight for our rights.
CIVIC is the National Immigration Detention Visitation Network, and we're working to end U.S. immigration detention. First, through the visits, we're able to monitor conditions and provide the stories and statistics around that monitoring to Congress and to state legislatures to push for policy change. And second, we're also piloting and building alternatives to immigration detention that are more humane and less costly. These alternatives function very similarly to the federal refugee resettlement program. So instead of having people imprisoned, we actually welcome them into our communities. So people who have been living here for a very long time are allowed to remain living with their families while they fight their immigration case.
I started drawing birds back in prison. They have the right to stand on the tree, or they have the right to fly away. It means freedom. Freedom is important. It's a great privilege.
I want Gretta to know what it feels like to live in a society that values freedom and the ability to realize your dreams. No human being should be put into prison for walking across a border.